suggestions that would enhance and improve what we already had, but provide the quality that he was talking about.
I picked Renewal by Anderson because we just knew it was a quality product, and they make them exactly to fit your window. These windows were made for this house. I just couldn't believe how quickly it was done. They wore booties, they made sure that they covered all the stairs with special materials to keep them nice. And
we were able to stay in our home and basically live normally while the whole process was going on.
Was the fact that they could all one with it.
You know, there's all these issues with multiple different people working on things, right? You know, buy the windows from a company, find someone to put them in, and then if there's a problem with the windows, whose fault? Who's going to take care of the problem? The whole concept where one company is responsible for everything, and there's one number to call if there's a problem, that reassurance meant it was worth a lot.
It was a great process. I do think it's like the best product on the market right now, and it's worth every penny. Who knew that Windows could make such a huge difference in someone's life? But it really does. It feels like everything's better now because these work, and it's so beautiful to look out for these windows. We love our windows. It's like the best improvement to our house.
Officials think this could be the largest gang takedown in history in the borough of Queens.
Well, Chris, this long-term investigation began with the murder of a promising teen basketball player. Now, nearly 4 years later, NYPD detectives tell us they have dismantled 2 rival gangs who terrorized South Jamaica residents with reckless gunfire, using drill music videos and social media to fuel their beats. More than 30 suspects were already behind bars in the state prison and in Rikers Island for other crimes. They were brought into the 111th precinct to be charged in this major gang conspiracy case. But so serious were the safety concerns about the explosive rivalry between the criminal known as Money War and an opposition or ops, the local trap stars, that police put them in separate precincts to keep their family members and associates separated when they showed up. They're pretty much outside when they see the opposition. In a brief announcement, the police district attorney and NYPD commissioner invariably said that a significant game was marking one of the largest operations in the history of the region. The operation remained comprehensive with 151 counts indictments and 33 individuals believed to be involved in their activity. Notably, 5 of these individuals face murder charges. The charges brought forward are grave and include the tragic shooting of 14-year-old American Griffin. Griffin, a young innocent bystander, became an unintended victim of a gang member's fault. Another notable case within the indictment is the killing of Sunday, which occurred on the eve of New Year's presentation. At the heart of this indictment lies a bitter rivalry between Southeast Queens and Queens. Money World on one side and local pop stars coupled with never forget loyalty to the other. The animosity between these factions is boiling point following the murder of Amir Griffin in October 2019. Post Business City, the area witnessed a spike of violence, with over 22 reported shootings, one of which was staged. The feud wasn't just behind the street. It spilled over to social media platforms and written figures. Both factions used these platforms, raising and flaunting their violence against the page and included fueling their actors in. At number 3, we have the step side, the third side gang indictment.
Hey, I'm a big 646 out before, bro. Blah. I'm calling it hit. Take snitch. No, we still going for other shit. Can we get on this? Then remember I'm running the six. I'm blaming, come out the way.
United States Attorney for the Southern District of New York, in conjunction with NYPD Commissioner, has unveiled the unsealing of an indictment targeting members of 2 notorious Bronx gangs, Step Side, and Third Side. The spotlight of the indictment shines on several individuals, including Kevin Perry, known by his alias Kate Block, Devin Mason, Arvin Beeman, Nicholas Johnson, Sean Smith, and Jussie Castro, all affiliated with the Step Side gang. From the Third Side gang, Ishaya Wilson and Michael Gang have been implicated in a suit proceeding indictment. The charges encompass a range of criminal activities, notably racketeering, conspiracy, and other violence offenses. The standout charge is against Perez aka Kate Block, who was accused of orchestrating a gang-related assassination of Wascom Franklin, December 16, 2021, in Hamilton Heights, Upper Manhattan. The indictment reported details charges related to attempted murder and assault with a dangerous weapon, which are tied to a series of 7 shootings that occurred in the Bronx between 2020 and February 2022. Both gangs, operating predominantly within the 48th precinct of the Bronx, have a track record of violent confrontations with rival street factions. Their audacity is further exemplified by their brazen promotion of their illicit activities on social media platforms and Facebook that alludes to real-life violent incidents. Their sphere of influence and disputes were confined to the Bronx. They extended their reign of terror to them, resulting in multiple violent confrontations. The gravity of the charges is evident in the potential penalties. Kevin Perez aka Kate Block, for instance, is staring down the barrel of charges that include racketeering conspiracy, murder in aid of racketeering, and use of a firearm resulting in death. If convicted, he could face mandatory life imprisonment or even the death penalty. Devin Mason and Arvin Beeman also grappling with severe charges, with potential penalties ranging from mandatory minimum sentences of 10 to 20 years to life imprisonment. At number 2, we have the MS-13 gang indictment in Long Island. On October 4, 2023, an 11-count indictment was unveiled, targeting 2 reputed members of the notorious MS-13 gang, Carlos Humberto Aquino Hernandez, known by the aliases Coffee Coso and Blanco, and Gerson Hernandez, who goes by several monikers including Stephen Jefferson, Jeffrey, Sirio, Serioso, and Lucio. Despite being part of different cliques within the MS-13 gang, the duo faces a slew of charges that underscore the gang's violent and criminal activities. The indictment is a range of offenses, from racketeering in relation to two distinct murders to narcotics trafficking conspiracy. The charges further delve into specifics, including murder, conspiracy to commit murder, firearms offenses, and narcotics trafficking. The first murder, which took place on July 19, 2022, in Uniondale Park, so the tragic demise of Walter Mitchell. MS-13 members believe Del Cho was affiliated with the rival gang and targeted him in a retaliatory strike for the killing of one of them. The second incident occurred on September 13, 2022, in McDonald's drive-thru in Hempstead. Surveillance footage from the scene captured the harrowing moments leading up to the murder of the release in Gomez. The video shows Gomez being pursued by Hernandez and another MS-13 associate, culminating in Aquino Hernandez delivering the fatal shot. Beyond these violent acts, the indictment also sheds light on the duo's involvement in a conspiracy to distribute narcotics, specifically cocaine and marijuana, in Long Island. The proceeds from these illicit activities were funneled to bolster the MS-13's criminal operations. This indictment is not an isolated event, but is part of a broader federal initiative aimed at neutralizing the MS-13 gang. This violent transnational criminal syndicate has its leadership roots entrenched in Central America. Given the gravity of the charges, if found guilty, both Aquino Hernandez and Hernandez could be staring down the barrel of life imprisonment or even the death penalty. At number 1, we have the 8 Trey Gangster Crips and 9-way gang indictment.
2 rappers, including Chef G, now under indictment for gang violence that terrorized neighborhoods in Central and South Brooklyn. Phoenix is just one of 32 people charged with various counts of murder, attempted murder, conspiracy, and assault in an investigation that goes back nearly 3 years. These are subjects that woke up and live every single day with one objective, not just the benefit of getting found. As rapper Chef G, Williams was a pioneer in what's known as grill, a dark, particularly aggressive genre of hip-hop that critics say glorifies gang violence and retribution. His videos have been viewed hundreds of millions of times. Among those charged is Williams' protege, T-Gan Chambers, known as Sleepy Hollow. Yet despite his fame and fortune, or perhaps because of it, investigators say Williams was willing to risk everything.
Brooklyn-based rapper Michael Williams, more popularly known by his stage name Chef D, has been implicated in a series of violent incidents that have rocked the world. Alongside Williams, 31 other individuals have been charged, with the crimes resulting in the tragic death of one individual and injuries to 12 others. The individuals charged are believed to be members of the notorious 8 Trade gang and its affiliate, the 9 Days Gang. Their alleged criminal activities span a range of offenses, from shootings and firearm possession to using stolen vehicles in their operations. These acts were primarily targeted at rival gang members, notably from groups such as the Folk Nation Gangster Disciples and the Zimbabwe Gangsters. The indictment pursuits of this association and encompasses a website violent offenses, of which General Bush's Representative Attorney Gonzalez has shed light on Williams' new chef life. While on one hand, he was a successful rapper, on the other, he allegedly used the proceeds from his music career to further the violent objectives of his gang. There are claims that Chef incentivized violence by offering monetary rewards and lavish jewelry to those who carried out violent acts on behalf of the gang. One of the most harrowing incidents detailed in the indictment was a mass shooting that occurred on October 21st. Surveillance footage captured Roger DeCoffey, one of the accused, firing indiscriminately from a vehicle. This act resulted in the death of Theodore Sr., a rival gang member, and injuries to 5 other individuals. In the aftermath of this tragic event, Chef D alleged to have hosted a celebratory dinner in Manhattan, marking the death of Sr. and the injuries sustained by the other victims. Takata now faces murder charges for his role in the incident. Meanwhile, other members, including Williams and his sister, Crystal Williams, have been slapped with charges of conspiracy to commit murder. During a press briefing, the district attorney underscored the significant role played by Chef G within the gang's hierarchy. He also highlighted the rapper's alleged misuse of his music earnings to perpetuate and escalate gang-related violence in Brooklyn. The recent spate of gang-related indictments in New York City underscores the challenges law enforcement agencies face in ensuring the safety and security of its residents. The intertwining of music, social media, and gang culture has added a new dimension to these challenges. While the indictments represent a significant step in holding those responsible accountable, they also serve as a stark reminder of the ongoing battle against gang violence. The city's resilience and the relentless efforts of its law enforcement agencies are testament to New York's commitment to curbing this menace and ensuring a safer environment for all its inhabitants. What's the name for the takedown? This is what it takes to save the weakest groups of some of the city's most notorious gang members. But the Wuhan gangs, their main focus allegedly is violence and vengeance. Because of one of the city's most violent gangs, are behind bars this afternoon. We're part of a Trinitarios gang. They call themselves OED, which stands for Own Every Dollar. They did so violently, the investigators say. Over the course of 2.5 years, they carried out at least 32 violent... Law enforcement agencies in New York have been conducting extensive investigations to combat the persistent threat of gang-related violence and criminal activities in the city. The latest wave of indictments targets various gangs, including the Martens Beverly Bosses and Eastside Drilling Gang, Own Every Dollar, Bogey, and the rival groups Rue and Show, all of which are implicated in the series of violent incidents across different neighborhoods. These gangs are accused of engaging in racketeering, drug trafficking, illegal firearms possession, and a slew of violent acts, including fatal and non-fatal shootings. The efforts of federal and local authorities aim to disrupt the operations of these criminal organizations, restore safety to affected communities, and hold those responsible for the violence accountable. What's the name for the takedown? This is what it takes to save the weakest of some of the city's most notorious gang members. But the Wuhan gangs, their main focus allegedly is violence and vengeance. Police say Cook orchestrated the mid-afternoon shooting outside of the Brooklyn doctor's office. Caught on surveillance video. Perhaps the saddest case is 3-year-old Tiara Atkins being shot right outside of her daycare center. Surveillance video showed the intense moments the toddler was holding the father's hands. Before police say a Jew member, Abishab, pulled the trigger. Thankfully, she survived. The 2 gangs have been terrorized in Brownsville and in Flatbush over the course of the police say shooting each other, but bragging about the victims on social media
A total of 100 city counts have been brought against 32 defendants, 13 alleged members of the Wu group, and
What's goody, chair? What's goody, chair? What's goody? We are active. What it do? What it do? What it do? Hope you guys can hear me clearly. Hope I'm coming across clearly. Oh. What's goody, chair? What's goody, chair? Let's see what it is. What it do, chair? What it do, chair? Welcome to today's stream. Hey chat, what it do? Hope everybody's tapping in. And see what you guys are writing today. Open up a group chat. 확인 오래되죠.
Alleged members of the Cho Group. The indictments are the result of a comprehensive investigation led by the District Attorney's Violent Criminal Enterprises Bureau and the NYPD's Gun Violence Suppression Division. This investigation, spanning from the spring of 2020 to November 2022, focused on two rival groups operating out of several neighboring housing complexes in Brownsville. He was raised in the Sentinel houses, Van Dyke houses, Langston Hughes houses, Glenmore Plaza, and Brownsville houses. This group is comprised of several subsets, including the OD 1800, the Yellowstone Bloods, MacWilder Bloods, 500, Yawa, Mr. Packing 15, and Carol, on the other hand, operates from Matilda Housing, House Houses, Marcus Garden Village, and Newport Park, and the Tower. The links to these subsets, such as Philip, also known as gangs with decided, leaving silence, Combat, and Woodstock. Divided applications to experts often hard to fought out with some housing complexes and people located along the same street. They want rivals to the organizations to communicate desires for the expected benefits of the state job and study. This ongoing conflict is like the tax supply. I think we have constantly intensified following the beginning of the global announcing the report. What we used to do was allegedly carried out by the political program family, both further family and shows celebrated. This act of disrespect and practice for the conflict, the members value and how they run its providers, including drug, and the social media has been completely In response, trail members also engaged in violent acts against new members and those perceived to be alignment. During the period covered by the indictments, there were 27 incidents, including 2 fatal shootings and 17 non-fatal shootings, which left 14 individuals injured. Over 25 firearms were reportedly used in violent acts. 27 firearms were declared. The indictments indicate that many instances captured on surveillance video that the defendants posted about their actions on social media and newspaper videos discussing the big threats to acts of violence. The first victim of this conviction of the indictments occurred on July 1st, 2020. The children were reported to have been terrorists and mortified out of homicide. Compared to shot to remember the still alive. The second occurred on July 12th, 2022. The film was about partly shot and killed tired of God, outside of the state houses, considered other significant incidents that were recognized by the March 25th, 2022. These events were previously and proud of the this is dangerous to be the way outside. Once there, the other like the events of the live for the other, let's get that around this plan, so we can do that. Most of that really spend the money to send us to be a property so we can be provided this convention. Rather than this, I think it's 2021. November County Health Company was reportedly struck by a Hyundai Sonata driven by a new member, Davian Thompson, as Brown attempted to cross the street. After being thrown onto the hood and then to the ground, Brown allegedly pursued the vehicle on foot and fired shots at it as it sped away. It is further alleged that Thompson drove directly to Saks Fifth Avenue in Manhattan, where surveillance footage captured him driving on the luxury store. On October 6, 2020, new member Lawrence Cook allegedly summoned fellow members Elijah Griffith and Avani Stephen after spotting a rival trail member in the doctor's office waiting. Griffith and Stephen reportedly arrived and waited nearby where the trail member exited the office with his mother and their siblings and prostitutes. As the family entered the vehicle, Griffith allegedly fired multiple shots at Stephen, all of these before the police reached the on-site excuse. The very few individuals that were comfortable getting right vehicles for all the doing. This gang conducted wolf-pack-like searching throughout the investigation. When they were deployed, they were hunting opposing gangs. According to the investigation, the defendants alleged members of the Siberian gang and subset of blood, sex, money, murder. Was going to be making a series of violent acts in September 2019, March 15, 2015. Existing to the holding to play pregnant with all out, get it out. During this period, defendants were alleged to have carried out multiple incidents of violence, including non-pregnant students and status, resulting in 2 individuals and injuries to 6 others. Defendants who were also thrown into the vaccine like 2 girls with violence. Investigation of these additionally, the defendants were found to violent acts of one notable incident occurred on January 11th, approximately 12 o'clock. 4 defendants, including 2 individuals, publicly surrounded a 18-year-old who lived upstate to the school to rob. The defendants reported attacked the victim with multiple weapons, including knives, some of them serious and continued violence to veteran and 7 no point. The students found the benefit district. On July 20, 2020, 22,000 demonstrators in Nashville. 6 defendants, 2 of whom were teenagers at the time, allegedly pursued James Rivera, 24. 4 defendants reportedly fired multiple shots at Rivera. 1 defendant allegedly attempted to stab him after he fell to the ground. Rivera ultimately succumbed to a gunshot wound to the back. On September 29, 2020, at approximately 2 o'clock, 2 juvenile defendants allegedly fired shots at their intended target in a busy commercial area near a subway station on East Florida Road, putting the lives of numerous bystanders, including children. Fortunately, no injuries were reported. On April 25, 2021, inside the Rotterdam Divorce Center on Rikers Island, 2 defendants are accused of assaulting a rival beach member. Another incident occurred on March 17, 2021. 4 defendants reportedly were killed in a coming opportunity and fatally shot the Lila Basket, 20, surveillance footage shows the defendants safely escaped children. On 10/28/2021, at approximately 10 o'clock, 2 defendants allegedly fired multiple shots at their target from 8,570 feet in Alabama. Shooting resulted in injuries to all bystanders, 66-year-old, 39-year-old man, 31-year-old man. On October 22, 2021, 2 defendants reportedly were outside the barber shop in East Florida at about 15 minutes. The individual who was getting a haircut at the time attempted to take cover and struck himself in the back. He was transported to the hospital and survived quickly. Surveillance footage shows pages of barber shop
Like $18 game on the Rikers West. Magnified dozens of films, including like this one, the King's Baltimore and Brooklyn. Remember the Martin's memory process. Saw the rival yesterday was like the man concept. This was a big deal. Because I would think I did it. I mean, look, you can change how I do this. I'm a photographer and a tester. It's a fact. I got mad with a gun, fired the rival and member. With a gun jam, the clip falls out, and there's ten. My member of Martin's Beverly Boston, a violent sweeper, affiliated with the Notorious Gang, known as the Block. During the course of this investigation, we saw members find people statements. During daylight hours, crowds were completely disregarded to the missing persons from the ground. This was determined as the defendant following by the incident attempted over the loss. The report was clearly 5 long days, some second of the night as well as and 7 operating on the the defendant details a serious criteria those 0.64 people to 14 millions. During the defendant was allegedly engaged in conflicts with several thousand people. Numerous other violent incidents include undistracted evidence. Including conversations related to another connected with the police for the acts of violence. Members reportedly use coded language, referring to firearms as ball kicks and missed shots as air balls. Incarcerated members were allegedly referred to as bench warmers. The indictment also claims that MDB kept incarcerated members informed about the group's activities, including arrests, acts of violence, and other events involving the gang. One incident detailed in the indictment occurred on July 8, 2017, at around 5:40 p.m., when Quinn Raymond, Jeremy Goodell, and Stephen Daly were at Kings Plaza Mall and 5 members of the rival gang. After attempting unsuccessfully to get the rivals outside, Daly allegedly made a firearm tried to fire and single shot as the gun reported to 10. Another incident occurred on September 16, 2017, at approximately 4:25. When Donovan Frazier was allegedly being used by the legs in the president's final state. Frazier was repeatedly associated with Ruby Clinton, rival teacher on October 20, 2017. Jake Duncan, several of his companions on Indian Boulevard. Duncan allegedly fired 6 shots with no previous incident his hand striking a voice in the team. Duncan also describes the incident as a post-donation. Cody Franklin and Harold Phillips, 2 others allegedly relatives of refugees. Franklin is carrying firearms in the city. Phillips is alleged to have been treated with expense, 26-year-old construction. because of one of the city's most violent gangs. And the high bars to something good. I'm a Trinitarios gang. It calls itself OMT, which stands for One Everybody. They like the name of Washington Heights, also pronounced though. And also charged with narcotics conspiracy. The defendant is accused of selling several drugs, including cocaine and $60 each. Hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of lentils and jewelry. It's all in the next week, so no members of the OMT or members of the California which will be recorded. It's called Members Page. Now, time to go down.
Prosecutors in New York have unsealed the shooting events of the shooting of every dollar. Rikers here, legal firearms possession, contract, was attempted subset of the materials being operate games heights, the blocks, and the smells of two extreme violence and focus pregnant 16 defendants are accused of distributing various narcotics. The indictment alleges that they sold drugs to police officers before the document narcotics were packaged for sale. The defendants allegedly placed photos of criminals in subsequently found some sort of the defendant was introduced by evidence including $40 million and February 7, 2022. The deletions of 30-year-old Richard Dominguez and Israel Cabrera on July 2, 2020. The deletion of 22-year-old Nicholas Vargas Jr. on August 31, 2018. And the deletion of Hector Cruz on April 14, 2019. The document details numerous acts of violence committed by the defendants. On August 31, 2018, John Jimenez Jr. allegedly shot Nicholas Vargas near 237th Street in the Bronx. On April 14, 2019, Jimenez Jr. and Karen Luna allegedly targeted Hector Cruz near West 135th Street in Manhattan. On January 24, 2020, Jimenez Jr., Brian Hernandez, Wilson Inez, Stephen Ortiz, and Artemis Tavares allegedly fired at a rival group member near West 136th Street in Manhattan. In February 2020, Jimenez Jr., Hernandez, and Tavares allegedly fired at a rival group members near West 138th Street in Manhattan. On March 30, 2020, Jimenez Jr. allegedly fired at a rival narcotics group near West 138th Street in Manhattan. On April 2020, Jimenez allegedly fired at a rival narcotics group in Manhattan. Other instances include video and protesters from the justice for this act, Jimenez allegedly fired at a rival narcotics group near West 138th Street in Manhattan. On April 2020, Jimenez allegedly fired at a rival narcotics group near West 138th Street in Manhattan. On June 26, 2020, Jimenez Jr. July 2, 2020, Ms. Jr. Hernandez of Rodriguez Rosario allegedly defeated Richard Dominguez and Israel Cabrera near Central Avenue in Bronx. On July 3, 2020, Ms. Jr. and Rodriguez Rosario allegedly fired at rival gang members near West 136th Street in Manhattan. On July 18, 2020, Ms. Jr. allegedly fired at a vehicle near West 134th Street in Manhattan. On October 22, 2020, Ms. Jr. allegedly fired at a vehicle near Valentine Avenue. On December 13, 2020, Mendez allegedly committed an armed robbery near West 135th Street in Manhattan. The indictment further describes incidents involving internal conflicts and violent confrontation with Mendez and himself. For example, on August 12, 2021, Nicholas regularly reported out in Denver, West 153rd Street in Manhattan. In August 2021, police allegedly committed armed robbery near West 158th Street in Manhattan. In September 2021, several allegedly attempted to money armed robbery near West 155th Manhattan and 120 deaths, many becoming on January 22, 2022, the Street, Australia, allegedly taking out the body of five shots and several people's rooms in the street. October 7th, 2022, we have a new night. He was allegedly leading 19 seconds into the Saturday morning. In the results of 2022, Nunez committed an armed robbery near West 203rd Street in Manhattan. Finally, on March 4th, 2022, Nunez Jr. and Trejo allegedly fired at a rival gang member near Dyckman Street in Manhattan. The indictments of these gang members represent a significant step forward in addressing the challenges posed by organized gang violence in New York City. By bringing these individuals to justice, law enforcement agencies are working to dismantle dangerous networks and protect communities from further harm. While these legal actions mark progress, sustained efforts in community engagement ensure and maintain safety and prevent future criminal activities.